Kawasaki Ninja 7 HEV Hybrid, 2024, detail. Power, 58.3 brake horsepower, 68.5 horsepower with e-boost, weight, 227 kilograms wet. 2024 Kawasaki Ninja 7 HEV Hybrid price. The new Ninja 7 hasn't had its exact retail price confirmed yet, but we understand it will be set at about $14,500 when the bike goes on sale next April. Is that good value? Well, it's hard to say. On one hand, it's a technology showpiece, with innovations unseen elsewhere. Name another sports bike with an electronic transmission that can be operated in either manual or auto mode, even offering a reverse function, and features an e-boost button to give a kick of extra power and torque when you call for it. On the other, the outright power is on a par with the Ninja 650, a bike that also donates its modest forks and brakes, and the rear suspension is akin to the Ninja 400, suggesting Kawasaki is keeping a careful cap on costs to make sure the Ninja 7 Hybrid is within reach. Having ridden it, we reckon the price is a fair deal at the moment. Early adopters are used to paying a bit extra for the latest kit, and the Ninja 7 is a well-thought-out, properly engineered piece of kit. You'll save a little bit of cash on petrol costs, sure, but the Ninja 7 justifies its price by its green credentials and cutting-edge tech, rather than because of an extra 20 miles per gallon on a run. 2024 Kawasaki Ninja 7 HEV Hybrid Engine and Performance. At the heart of the Ninja 7 Hybrid lies a 451 cubic centimeters parallel twin that Kawasaki describes as brand new, although that capacity is shared with the Eliminator EL500, and it's been clear ever since the earliest prototypes of the hybrid were shown that the engine is closely related to the twin in the Ninja 400 and Z400, and which also forms the basis of the EL500's 451 cubic centimeters twin. There are a lot of differences, but the new engine does share the Eliminator's 70mm bore and 58.6mm stroke. However, the petrol engine's power output is substantially higher than the Eliminator or Z400, which are both A2 legal machines with sub-47 HP outputs. On petrol power alone, the Ninja 7 Hybrid manages 58.3 horsepower, 43.5 kilowatts, rising to 68.5 horsepower, 51.1 kilowatts, when the e-boost function is engaged, adding the electric motor's power to the mix. The electric motor seems to allow a revier tune to the combustion engine, with more peak power output and less low-down torque, because the battery-powered side of the powertrain can fill in the missing grunt. Off the line, Kawasaki says the performance, with e-boost, is on a par with a 1000 cubic centimeters superbike, thanks to the immediate extra torque of the electric motor. Overall, the firm puts the performance in the same league as 650 cubic centimeters to 700 cubic centimeters bikes. That 9 kilowatts per 12 brake horsepower peak power electric motor is located behind the cylinders and above the gearbox, and is the same as the one used in the new Ninja E1 and ZE1 electric bikes, though it has a water cooling circuit here, with its own small radiator in front of the main radiator, rather than the air cooling on the smaller E1 bikes. The motor is powered by a 48V lithium-ion battery under the seat, and the physical drive is transferred by a chain that runs behind the main clutch. That directly drives the gearbox input shaft, so the electric motor can always direct torque to the rear tire. Meanwhile, having the main computer-controlled clutch upstream of the motor drive lets the bike disconnect and turn off the petrol engine at a halt when in eco mode, and permanently when in EV battery-only mode. In the all-electric mode, performance is understandably limited, with Kawasaki suggesting it's intended for residential areas or parking garages. We tested it fully around Barcelona, though, and it was actually much more useful than we expected. It will hit nearly 40 miles per hour, gets there quite quickly, and easily did about 4 to 5 miles around the city, with plenty of charge still left in the battery, the bike will automatically switch out of EV mode when the battery is depleted. The e-boost function, which we first revealed way back in 2020 thanks to Kawasaki's own patent on the idea, maxes out the electric power boost to briefly combine all the power and torque of both the electric and petrol powertrains. It only works in sport mode, and operates for just 5 seconds, but it regenerates just as quickly, and is a usable way to add an extra dollop of instant grunt to the output. 2024 Kawasaki Ninja 7 HEV Hybrid Comfort and Economy. With a semi-auto transmission and the ability to run in all-electric mode at low speeds, the Ninja 7 Hybrid's forte is smooth usability, and despite having the 48V battery under the rider's seat, the 795mm seat height is around the same as a Ninja 650, 790mm. The seat is a little on the hard side though, and was a bit uncomfortable after a full day and a half in the saddle. But the riding position is easy and relaxed, mirrors work well, and the pegs bar seat layout was fine for my 172 cm per 84 kg frame. Economy is where any hybrid should really shine. The whole point of the battery is to store otherwise wasted energy when the bike slows down, then using it to provide acceleration via the electric motor when needed. And the Ninja is strong here. In eco mode, the firm says you can expect around 77 miles per gallon, a solid performance, and one which will get you nearly 240 miles range out of the 14-liter fuel tank. Sport hybrid isn't bad either. Kawasaki reckons you'll get 71 miles per gallon in that mode using a European WMTC test protocol. 2024 Kawasaki Ninja 7 HEV Hybrid Equipment. Early adopters are likely to be a key demographic among Ninja 7 hybrid buyers, so Kawasaki has given the bike plenty of advanced features. As well as the 3 riding modes and the ability to run in pure EV form when required, the addition of an electric motor means Kawasaki has been able to give the hybrid a walk mode that trundles the bike forwards or backwards at low speed to help when you're maneuvering into tight spaces or shifting it around your garage. There's a full-color TFT dash and smartphone connectivity. Of course, these things are becoming the norm in the 2020s, but the hybrid design and Autobox means Kawasaki has also been able to add some less familiar tech. One example is the Automatic Launch Position Finder, ALPF, that, when activated, automatically selects first gear whenever you come to a halt. It could do with cruise control, especially when you're relaxing in the Eco Automatic Gearbox mode. According to the launch engineers, that would be simple enough to accommodate, so expect any second-generation hybrid machine to incorporate that as an easy upgrade. In addition, there's no traction control of any kind, and the ABS is a simple non-cornering system. Again, we'd expect to see those upgrades in future machines. 2024 Kawasaki Ninja 7 HEV Hybrid Verdict. We spent a full day and a half on the Ninja 7 around Barcelona, and it's fair to say that we were really impressed. When a firm says something like, "You get 3 bikes in one," we turn on our BS detectors and get ready to repel nonsense. But this time, they've got it right. In its battery-only EV mode, the Ninja 7 is like an easy, electric urban scooter, with a 40 miles per hour top speed and 5 to 10 miles of range. It's silent and cool. Barcelona was very hot and no petrol engine running underneath my backside was a boon, while the automatic clutch and gearbox means an easy twist-and-go performance. Moving on a level, the Eco Hybrid mode is a commuter's dream. Automatic gears, with a manual override if you want, and the petrol engine kicking in with full performance when needed means you have a relaxed, civilized, simple ride. When you come to a halt at lights or a junction, the petrol side turns off, so you sit in serene peace, again with no heat belting out from the radiator. Then, with a quick twist of the throttle, the electric motor starts you off like a MotoGP technician pushing you down pit lane. The petrol engine kicks in once you're moving, and it's all very smooth and refined, Plus you get that sweet 77 miles per gallon fuel consumption. Last up is the Sport Hybrid mode, and this really does offer a different side to the Ninja 7. It's manual only on the transmission, so you need to click up and down the gearbox using the paddle switched on the left-hand bars. The automatic clutch and gear change works with the usual blipping functions via the ride-by-wire throttle, so the little 451 cubic centimeters motor blats away under you as you change down into a bend, hard on the brakes. The performance is brisk rather than fast. 227 kilograms and 69 brake horsepower isn't going to set anyone's pants on fire in 2023, but the low-down nature of the electric grunt assistance makes up for that a bit. Off the line, Kawasaki says you'll be able to keep ahead of a ZX-10R for 50 meters or so, but on the road, the comparison with a Ninja 650 is much more on the money.
I hope to inspire you and help you learn more about your favorite theme. Subscribe to my channel and let me know what you think.